So, just to recap this game, before the video started, I made some really bad decisions where I had one city, two cities at like turn 85. I attempted to go and build my special Ordu stable replacement and then try to attack China with it. I conquered one of his cities, but then, given it's the AI, they had their Crouching Tiger, come out. And 50 strength Crouching Tigers with plus 4 deity bonus for 54 versus heavy chariots, even with strength 35, not a good matchup. So I had to fall back. And I had Alexander beneath me, and he kept warring with him. And as you can see, he wound up conquering a good chunk. So Alexander, as a result of that, and as a result of his own units, has managed to basically keep up with me on tech this whole game. I mean, I was behind him. I managed to catch up. I actually am literally the leader on tech right now. How about that? But even though he is 7 techs behind me, he still has modern armor armies active, which means he is all the way in the information era up here. So he really beelined, I guess. Anyway, we finally have managed to catch up and get, once we hit our armies, we were able to start pushing. We have a trio of planes. We're ruling the skies uncontested right now. And unless he gets some anti-air, he's not going to be able to remotely stop us. Only slow us down. We have a pair of battleships pounding away at a city over here. We can get more. We're getting 310 gold a turn right now. We're going to still try to kick that up more, but let's see how this goes, shall we? We're now on the warpath. We're now doing well. If that wants us to build 2 aerodomes, which we should be able to do, and finish this over here. Natural history should finish next turn because we'll finish this archaeological museum over there. I'm just firing there to get XP. We have our machine gun here. Fires at the modern army. We fire at the artillery. Alright, note that this machine gun has 92 strength and we have I guess we have 87 over here. That's technically better. But these battleships are going to be able to conquer anything on the ocean eventually. We also have our actual tanks over here. So we're going to want to take out this other stuff. This has the tank buster promotion, so Bus can take that out. This is also a tank, so this is not a tank buster. I only have 1 tank buster. Alright, I'm gonna try being aggressive here. Hopefully I don't regret this, but you see we just took out those. Oh, and as Mongolia, we have plus 6 combat strength for having a trade post somewhere in the empire, which gives us information. We have another plus 6 combat strength from having a spy on a listening post, and we have another plus 6 combat strength by getting the Great Merchant that gives plus 1 diplomatic visibility with all civilizations. So, we have a really big combat strength bonus here. And now we have more oil coming in. And here's the Terra, the other continent. So this is Terra where everyone's on one continent, and here's the new world that you could go settle. Looks like Arabia is getting ready to settle over there, but that's the only one who looks like they've settled over there. We found Bologna, Kandy, and Preslav. We could obviously go settle a city over there and pick up bonuses from the Galapagos Islands. It's actually like a really good city spot over there. But I don't know if I want to take the time away from the war effort over here. If we weren't conquering. Anyway, he's going to get another modern armor army in 10 turns here, but I suspect we'll be able to capture the city before then. This could hurt, though. Okay, so remember when I was saying that I might be getting aggressive? That's why I said that, because all of this can just pop out of the woodwork. Okay then, well I just lost one of my tank armies. I don't like that. Seondok has been defeated. Seondok is gone. The city's rebelled. Our alliance has ended. We'll continue being friends for the moment. But, remember I said I was trying to be aggressive and I didn't want to? That's why I didn't want to, because we had two modern armor armies pop up, modern army corps, a field cannon corps, the artillery, all these two encampments. Yeah. Anyway, let's grab the tank busting. We're gonna have to fall back here temporarily. We're not in good enough shape that we can afford to go on the full offensive here. But we can get another tank army to quote-unquote replace it. That was a lot of investment in that tank army, you know. It rather bothers me that we lost it. Let's kill their tank army. I feel a little better. And you have a promotion. Machine gun destroyed it. Fighter. Okay, so we have Water Park opening up in one turn. Do I care about anything here? I feel like the answer is not really. So we could use a spy to counter spy. Well, you know what? We could also just actually we're making some new fighters and bombers. Let's crank out some more fighters. Sure, that sounds like a good plan. Ooh, Mohenjo-Daro. Actually, it's not that great. How did I not get any influences? You have no one else has met you. That's weird. Alright, we can see that they're attacking our city.
It all works on natural history.
I'm at one antiquity site, two antiquity sites. That's it so far. Alright, since we don't want to have to waste my unit's attacks against this. I feel like saying we can go and grab this. The modern army, armor army became a modern armor. That's disappointed. It's going to die next turn to the field cannon and everything there. Well, we'll be able to make a helicopter next turn, I guess. So there's that, if you want to call it that. And I guess I should bring back the Galley Armada. I guess I can take that out. And we're gonna keep hitting the city over here. Seven turns to take them out. We could get this going though. We already have like water housing on all of our non-coastal cities. I don't know how much this really matters is the thing. I guess the extra culture is nice. And we'll meet a lot of new people. What does Fez do? It's worth investing 3 into just to... If I get more, I'll invest more, but right now that Alexander's kind of annoying with what he tries to do. Rationalism, Campus, Weisselbank, and Chivalry. We're not really doing Chivalry right now. Is there another military thing I can grab? Logistics is probably helpful. National identity could be okay, but it's not really that strong. It's like plus 3 or 4 strength to wounded units eventually. You know what? Sure, whatever. Maybe I wouldn't have lost that unit the other time if I had had that, so... Siphoned funds, captured the spy. Spy from Canadian Empire was captured during siphoned funds. Spy from Macedonian Empire was captured and neutralized, but he succeeded at neutralizing it. No longer the Surzan of Mohenjo-Daro are probably at war with them now. That's the downside. By finding them and being their suzerain, I expose them to them attacking me. Golden Age. Alexander's still in a Golden Age. Or the Atomic. I'm gonna lose so much money per turn. That's not fair. Heartbeat of Steam. I don't know how much campus adjacently we're really gonna have. I guess 15. I guess this is better, but we don't have... We'd have to end the war in order to use it. But I guess it's just plus 15 production towards military units, so there's something. It's something, I guess. I'd rather have the money from the... I've never liked a lot of the end game dedications, especially for golden eras. I have this hiding over here for right now. Now the modern armor got hit, it looks like, but survived. So I guess I send it back to heal. You can use that to save a little bit of time in the future, I suppose. Okay, so the linchpin here is the actual city here, so that's what I need to focus on. And that artillery doesn't matter without the artillery blinks. It can't hit me anyway. I need to be ready to go after Dion, is what this boils down to. Which I think it's... I think combat strength just went up again. Because why not? I could crush the artillery, but I don't know if it's worth it. It's gonna pull back to over here. I guess we get some XP there. Oh, ironically, in order to get the breathtaking thing, I mean, they already have it it with breathtaking in the first place. Kind of a catch-22, because this will be breathtaking once that's old growth. So, I guess I didn't put logistics on. I probably should have. Everyone's messing with my capital, man. Thought I had a spy being made someplace.
There may
Maybe
be no
not.
forgiveness for...
825 gold to mod to get that up there. We have Tank Buster available now. Well, we'll get our own modern armor at least. So I think that army is going to be complete. We'll just deal with it, you know? I need more money. None of them are going to give nearly as much gold now. But what would be useful is culture. What gives me the most culture? Canada has a battleship there. Good on you, Canada. I wonder if I'll actually be able to get around here. Quite possibly not. Okay, so there are 3 turns from that. I'm just working on XP here. Artillery army is coming up. How much does a military balloon cost? 960. An observation balloon. Let's go improve the stuff over there. You can see that we're starting to do some significant damage here. Not enough to upgrade the galley, so I'm going to do that next. Saving for that. Is it? What else should I upgrade over here? If we do 1, 2, I guess we could go like repair stuff over there. Going down. Somebody just started a Stadio de Americana. Probably Canada. They have 363 culture. Alexander's 324 culture. Wow. Okay. I wonder why I got 6 from outgoing trade routes, but I'm not getting as much as I'd like here. Alright, so we should get some bonuses from that at least. Oh, lacking the 2 culture in every building, actually, that actually does matter. Now we just met Geneva.
What a grand sight this...
It's like no... Well, that gives us a good view over there of a lot of things. Alexander, I guess, is going to spend his envoys. Okay. Let's continue battering down the walls over here. They're definitely going to get the army out, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save him or anything. Keep firing. should have promoted him there. Okay, we're still exploring over here. God, what do you do? Melee and anti-cavalry do full damage. Don't really care about that. As you can see, I don't think we're going to liberate Jerusalem. At least everyone's at war with everybody.
It is obvious that whilst
I guess reveal this. And then we're going to want a jet fighter, stealth technology. We want jet fighter, rocket artillery, drones. I don't know, whatever. Just go for it. 105 turns till it grows, though. That's going to be a while, isn't it? How long will an observation balloon take you? 12 turns. That's a while. So let's get things like an arena up. I think we're just gonna have to buy the observation balloon. Canada, are you in the mood for buying stuff? I was hoping for more, but I guess it'll do. You were always pretty... There we go, that's more like it. But I don't think I have much choice, because I think you're the only one I can sell this to, so... Then it's working on producing a campus up there. Okay, that makes sense. City's not going to survive long enough to get it, but, you know, it would make sense. Anyway, let's bust some tanks up. Oh, really? It survived with that much health? That's kind of funny. I guess I should take it out. Just make sure it's gone. Field cannon army. Got some more friends down south. Ready here. There's another modern army coming out, but against the fighters, they're not able to do anything. That's what this boils down to. Okay, so when we attack this, we see that'll do some damage, right? So we can come down here. We could promote this turn. I don't know if we want to promote this turn. It's not going to quite capture it yet, so we need to keep going here. Alright, there's that. Keep city, yes. Promote machine gun, yes. Take new Great Rider, yes. We're finally starting to get someplace here. Seven turns for an observation balloon. 14 turns here, though I think that's a very temporary thing. That'll help. I got an envoy. Did I actually meet somebody new? No, so I'm gonna hold on to it. You can see that the Ironclad Armada, even with plus 18, is not able to scratch it very much. So I think I want to kind of let that go for right now. I am going to make a neighborhood, though, over here. With 23 eventual housing, I'll be fine. Yeah, okay. I was working on the artillery army. We're going to need to repair Dion, actually. I prefer to get that done first, come to think of it. Enemy spy succeeded in siphoning 1,100 gold. So instead of gaining 265 gold here, we'll gain like 200, yes. Okay. We have some things we can do here. Trying to click on the city strikes here. So that should take care. There's really no point in attacking that over there. Is that enough to get it? I hope so. Bingo. Come on down. We finish that off. We take that, and we keep rolling. Can't do the other thing for a while now. By other thing, I mean can't repair outer defenses. If you're curious what other thing meant in this context. Got some helicopters. Everyone's like, wow, your helicopters are so cool. I'm like, thank you. I know. Here. Modern armor versus an army of cuirassiers. Cuirassier? Whatever. We'll let you heal for a moment. We have modern armor that's ready and raring to go into action. That is a lot of guys up there, but they have a modern AT army that's going to go help.
Every life is many days.
So they're about to finish a modern armor army. May come out and attack my helicopter, for example. Or they could bring...
The chief incalculable.
Looks like we got no uranium. Did get a great artist. I don't think I have a spot to put that yet, so... Why am I using this? Because I don't want to waste like, fighter strikes. And I'm actually trying to push an offensive here. Okay, we need you to move down here. And we could really just use more artillery right now. And this army's just gonna chill up here. One, two, three, four, five. I know to attack this we're gonna get hit by some counterfire, but c'est la vie, I think as the phrase goes. I'll get plus 10 strength if I come over to here. Okay, let's try to give him some support. Support there, support there. Support there. So you, however, can attack.
One by one.
Battleships are coming down and are going to start getting hit by some enemy fire. In fact, that's from the next city over. So you know what we should really do? I'm gonna get hit once, but then we should back out and just shell that city and start softening it up. It's a better plan. Is there anything here that I feel like pillaging? Since I'm capturing a lot of it, I'm trying to avoid pillaging too much. Poor machine gun corps is gonna get wrecked. So I'm finishing all these wonders over there. That hit for 11, not bad.
If you don't read the newspaper...
Over here it only got hit for 8. That works. Okay, so we're here. Should have a great general bonus, right? Yeah. Only does 6 damage each. So that part obviously isn't great. And instead of the... I don't know how much we care about the science at this point, because we're getting pretty good amounts. I'm gonna go for logistics right now. Plus 2 range. Nice. Up here, what do we want to do? Get an art museum up. Field cannon army, I don't really want to expose it to enemy fire. And the modern armor, more specifically. Put these two. And get to work. With some protection. And our planes are able to reach this. Yeah, 132. It's going to be hard for anything to crack. Like, if this was a normal helicopter army with 99, it would literally just get one-shotted trying to attack it. These are tough nuts to crack. A lot of districts. The question is, do we want to try to put it under siege? that really matters right now. We do want more observation balloons, though. And you should have gotten signed back to our capital a while ago. Got bombarded, modern army, modern armor popped out of the city. Shaka has been rewarded. There's a great general that's helping their units as well. Just add a little bit of insult to injury, you know. That's not quite enough to do it either, but that is. Here, you should go over there. So we do have that modern army down there. Do we take it out? This is just not going down at any kind of exceptional rate. How close are we to guidance systems? We're going, okay, so we're going to lasers first. Okay. Basically, this is amounting to needing to be able to take out these super heavily defended cities. More fighters would be good. Another fighter's coming up over there. Do you have any grievances of us yet? No, not really. Okay. I think you already had one of those from me, but whatever. So I think I'm going to try this and hope it doesn't go horribly. There's a tank army there. There's a tank army here. Helicopter army here. Modern armor army here. And the problem is I want to be able to put this in a district to attack, and I don't see one that I could do unless I literally move it up here. Which I guess is an option. Anyway, let's resume. Let's fight our way with the artillery who's going to get hit back. I guess it does have effectively 95 strength, which means it'll probably be okay. This is going to start adding up. There's a water park down there now. So I don't think we do a water park there since we have this other water park. So is there anything we bother doing? Probably not. If we deploy this, modern armor is just gonna chill. till we take stuff down a bit more. This is slowly but surely falling too. It's finishing its own modern armor army though. Oh, Alexander's down to 355 combat strength. Okay. I don't have enough favor to do that. Even if I wanted to. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I move that up and then it gets hit 3 times, I want her to definitely be promoted. I'm gonna risk it.
If you go on with this new...
Cold War has advanced. Hip hip hurrah. Observation balloon ready. Tank is available for promotion. Let's get some marauding in. This will improve our missile cruiser as well. Another city. Our artillery over here needs to have its path cleared. We want to move over here. Not what I was hoping for, but oh well. Let's go ahead and rebase there. We do have some negative loyalty, so we want to deal with that. Keep city, of course. Deal with some of these. I think all of them have fired at this point, right? We do need more money though, obviously. And we're losing aluminum per turn. Have we really not got any more aluminum from where we are? 1, 2. I guess we haven't. Okay, so let's cancel that fighter for the moment. Worry about something else. An archaeologist, I guess. We're gonna have 9 turns till we're into problems with aluminum units over here. That's 9 turns we have to capture that. Okay. I don't like the look of you. Took 11 damage from getting attacked there. Modern armor has a promotion available. Cracking down over here. Okay, so that does not, in fact, count as a district. Shouldn't surprise us that much. Is this enough to grab it? That is. Let's move you on up. There's Pella down there. We just secured some aluminum. I feel like I should just be pillaging a lot more of this stuff, though, because it would give a lot of gold to allow me to upgrade my units. So I think I probably need to start doing that. So now a battleship starts shelling Pella, and another one starts shelling Alexandria. 12 turns till we're supposed to rescue Jerusalem. I don't think that's going to happen. How does he have offshore wind farms? Holy cow. He's still 6 techs behind me. I guess he's super focused. And his science hasn't even gone down by very much, nor is his culture. It's almost kind of scary. We do have a good chunk of oil, though, so we're fine there. Get some crew weapons there. You go ahead and heal up. I'm gonna have to crack that nut over there. In fact, I think what we're going to do is we're going to move the artillery back one. Destroyed. You sunk their battleship. He also had less holy sites than I expected he would, interestingly enough. Several people are trying to make the Estadio de Americana. Well, bully for you. Anything I really care about here? Great General, hooray! I guess it actually would have been useful for Kikorum to have a zoo, because he would have gotten, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'd only have gotten like 5 extra science per turn. Oh well. So we're moving you up, you back, you up. You don't have a promotion. I kind of thought you would. Oh well. Where can I deploy you to? Where can I base you to? Okay. Modern armor over here. Enough money to upgrade that at least. I guess I can have this wait until this next one comes out. Battleship armadas are going to get rolling. Aha! Actually, I didn't need to move that out, did I? Oh well. I found a place I can shell it from 2 angles. So we've captured 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities from him and are pushing in on 2 different fronts here. Better fighters and rocket artillery will help here. I'm now getting a lot of great general points per turn. Hopefully I still get 1 more great general would really be nice. We'll see if that happens. Meanwhile, aluminum is a concern. Category 4 hurricane, sweeping in. Don't really know what you're hoping to get out of this, but sure. What do I want to do over here now? Let's get a spy out. Let's hitch these together. I'll take that. So they can't fire this turn, but that's fine. We now have a builder that can come down and set up our heal outside friendly territory, I think, yeah. Get us more aluminum. Can you fix your outer defenses? Do that first, just in case. We keep attacking here. We keep attacking there. Modern army, army. Costs 3 movement to pillage, which you're easily able to do that. And we'll get depredation next turn. I wonder what this gives me. 374 gold for pillaging it? How about that? Come on back. That was rough. You know, everything here is just focused on we can upgrade this. I'm definitely going to start pillaging more. It's going to matter. I'd have so much more money if I'd just been pillaging this whole time. Machine gun unit has a promotion. A bonus to defending against attacks. You can heal it outside friendly territory. Got a university pillaged up there. So I've done a commercial hub though. But fix the university first. Okay, since I'm just gonna be here, I shall start shelling. Got nothing better to do. Gold, that's it. So we should have 4 planes that can hit this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess we might as well put it under siege, right? And even things like the lumber mill we can pillage for a good chunk of money. That allows us to upgrade here. Just kind of feeding on itself, basically. Hello, privateer. Okay. We're only making 200 gold per turn, but when we're pillaging, we're making a lot more. So I guess that's it. Like a peacefully, you can sell all your diplomatic favor. In war, you can pillage the crap out of everything. Now, note that once we take Pella, we will lose some of our knowledge. The enemies know you by flame and fear. They pray to be delivered from your wrath, but the heavens are silent. I've satisfied his agenda, pillager. I guess he likes it when I pillage things. Okay. Guess I can make a factory just to give a production bonus to whatever's out here. Then over here we had what? Four planes that was smashed into it. And our artillery. Oh, the observation balloon, man. I was trying to move the Great General, that's why. Meant to do that. So you got all 4 fighters, Fighter 1, Fighter 2, Fighter 3, Fighter 4. I guess I might as well chip in here. I feel like I can do something with this to really go pillage more. Given it is kind of the pillaging thing. I am getting the bonus. Yeah, sure. He has like no military left. I think it's safe to try to start hitting the target. We'll take that city next turn. One more turn as a listening post. I'm not sure there's really going to be anything else up here, but we can check. How many city-states have we found? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and Jerusalem was captured, and we're on 8, so yes, that's all of them.
When God said, "Let there be light," it has been demonstrated.
Alright, our modern armor there got beat up a bit, which is fine. We can just say, hey. Force modernization is great and all. I don't know how much we're still actually upgrading units. Let's start pillaging more. Alright, let's go for that over Levy and Mass right now. Yeah, it's like 50 gold a turn that we're saving or spending or whatever. If we get 574 gold there, this will basically heal us a hell of a lot more. I want to capture it here so that I get credit for it. Gets me a lot of money. I guess I can't pillage the commercial hub as well, or it's only allowed to pillage once, I guess. Grab some faith. We have another spy. Let's get more spies up, but this time I just want you to counter spy over in the government plaza. Got another observation balloon. We can just be moving south. Good commercial hub up. Wake up. Let's put out your big works. Okay, I think we're ready to capture the city. See that it's going to rebel. Fortunately, I have a tactic against this called move a governor up. Oh, we got another slot. Gold per turn could be good, but let's grab a few more envoys. I guess there's the hill there. So, okay. Let's go ahead and move up a little bit more. You can move up a little bit more. Modern armor over here. We're moving through here. We're about to have the modern armor army complete. We just gained enough aluminum to save ourselves. Alright, we can leave. Capturing Pella would be a good blow. We don't have a good spot to shell it with our machine gun though, so I guess we're just gonna move it up. Battleship Armada. We have a good chunk of money, right? So let's just start popping that out. Fighter. I think this is worth upgrading these. Still use the same amount of aluminum. Gain an extra 10 strength. Our artillery army over here. Is this moved? This is moved out too. Let's try moving over here and then up onto the hill. I think it'll be okay since we have logistics and are still in friendly territory, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, let's get up the neighborhood here. Also, we're going to want to replace that with a lumber mill at some point. Woo-wee. That's Mongolian for I just got smacked and left with 2 hit points by this modern armor over here. So you have the bonus while defending there. You get the pillaging only costs 1 movement. Totalitarianism, yeah, we'll have a lot more slots in a few turns here. Minus 13. That's too far, apparently. Should have done the artillery first, though, technically. Okay, so we're gonna move to here, first of all. To here. And pillage that. Don't really want to pillage that. 1, 2. Now we're in a garrison. Here's just a normal modern armor. We should probably get the computer stuff, because we're going to have sea level rise and we're going to have flooding happen here. That's bad. And we've done some pollution, but we're definitely not the worst. I should have beelined this sooner, because we could have some serious problems here, actually. So I'm actually going to hold on to this trade route for right now, until we get a better view of what's going on here. Meanwhile, in order to buy a modern army core, we need 2,000 faith. Good to know. That got hit a bit. Let's move up to there. So we're no longer getting the Great Admiral bonus, I think. Oh, we somehow still are. I don't know why he's giving it, but he is, so I guess I won't complain. We'll get away from all that dirty coal. Start polluting with modern things like oil. Jet fighter unit is available for promotion. We got more artillery there. We're gonna need a lot, so 16 turns. What do we want you to do? Repair some outer defense. The first thing we should do is attack that. I guess he has a spy in our country now, or maybe I don't have any more trade routes in his area. That might be it. I'm losing my combat advantage here. Of course, I'm losing it after I've, like, destroyed all of his forces. So that helps. You can see the fortifications getting chipped away. We're ready to go on some pillaging. Yeah, I don't want to fire at that. I think pillaging that would be wise, which also allows us to get some friends for our lone modern armor up there. Pillage that. Don't think we want to necessarily attack, though. Where's my great general, anyway? There he is, yeah. I guess it's not considered across water because of the, Okay. Either way, it's still gonna hurt a lot, though. I don't think we're ready to attack that. But hey, now we can fire twice per round with our, that guy over there. We'll still work on pillaging bit by bit. And since we have so much money, let's upgrade this guy and bring him in. Holding on to the trader until we see the status of all the other stuff here. Dwight, you're doing great. Do I attack? I feel like I should wait for... sure. That did not do as much as I was hoping it might. Okay, I think we've established there's nothing else over here, so come on back home. Macedon has another modern armor army. Plus 100% production. I don't know, we can do Earth Satellite. We should totally go for fascism, gets an extra slot, because we're gonna have that. And then, I guess, vote for Canada. World Games, sure. Jocketed monarchy.
If it weren't for electricity, we'd all...
That's interesting. Okay. We do have this promotion. And this. Got that. Got an army now. What else do I want to pillage while I'm here? Alright. Well, I guess I'm still in monarchy, aren't I? How about that? Let's see how much of a difference this makes. Artillery army is available for a promotion. Our tank busting jet fighter is not actually able to one-shot it. Still does a lot, though. Hey, check it out. Superior military formation. Okay. That just gave us some good plunder over there. I guess the new question is there anything right now that isn't upgraded but should be? Because we lost that farm there, that was +1. That did give it 20 food, which was enough. Okay. Artillery armies coming down this way, and we have our observation balloon going up that way. Going up one at a time for that. So after we get computers, we're going to want some guidance systems. But without fascism or a better horde, like even right now, we can't attack the city very well. Which I think is kind of scary. Okay. Alright, we're chipping away at that over there. We're not going to liberate Jerusalem, that's for sure. Canada finished several wonders. What do we want to do with you? Guess get a seaport up. Repair stuff over here. Canada's getting more great scientist points. 44, so they're likely going to get... That might be the last great general. We'll have one great general at least, but... 13 defense damage. 12 defense damage. 8. I feel like getting that city right there would be a good thing for us to focus down. So I'm gonna do that. I feel like this is kind of a Star Wars. Focus all fire on that Super Star Destroyer. In this case, meaning Chengdu. So we should be able to capture that next turn. We're just pillaging away over here. Pella might fall next turn. Actually, the rude part is there's that modern armor army there.
Only the mob and the...
Hey, check it out. Anyway, whatever we pick now matters a lot less. Let's go for conservation and exploration, I guess. What do we actually want to do over here? We can do a hydroelectric dam. We are going to want like a water park up here eventually, yeah. Putting it there works well. What else can this do over here? Guess we can work on some builders. Logistics, we have 5-year plan. We want public works. Anything else to really care about right now? Native conquest isn't really that helpful right here. I'm not really producing any units specifically. I don't know how many. We have some military academies. I don't know how many we really have, though, so I don't know if I want to go for third alternative. Colonial taxes eventually could be interesting later. I just don't know what the continent looks like. Yeah, like so far. Yeah, I'd get it for like those cities over there, but that's like it right now. So I think that's something we worry about later. Oh, well, you want to talk about something annoying. Barbarian privateers. How far away is our we're still a few turns away. Get on back. Gotta deal with those barbarians. I'm gonna put all of these over here for like the next turn. Wait and see what happens. So now we have another +5 from fascism. That should all help. Anything else we want to pillage here? Not that I'm seeing seems important. Down goes another city. We're going to keep it, of course. $580 gold. Meanwhile, our artillery over here is still plugging away. Oh, we're not going to be able to put this one under siege. Interesting. Doesn't ultimately matter here, but still interesting. That's probably going to fall in 1 or 2 turns. It has a workshop.
So, is...
Alright, we got that. Build a flood barrier. You don't need a flood barrier. You do need a flood barrier. You don't need a flood barrier. You do need a flood barrier for a lot of things. 6 turns. 6 turns. 11 turns. We got more artillery. Hip hip hooray. I guess we could have just captured Pella, couldn't we have? Oh well. We'll get her next turn. That's alright. Bigger issue. Trader, you need to come over there. We got 9 turns. We got a lot of money. We need to get this stuff up a bit faster, at least for our cities. I realized that later on we're always going to have some potential issues. I really want another spy, so we can get more combat bonuses. Alright, just stupid privateer, do what you're gonna do.
No innovation in the past.
Well, I thought he was going to do something worse than that. Modern armor is nearly full health, so there's no point in it. Then we promote ourselves. We have a promotion over there. This is supposed to give +5 now. Hip hip hurrah. It looks like they fixed it. I can't shoot that from there. Okay, where were we? Got that builder done. We need to give this more production somehow. We can't switch up the tiles while we're at war. 6 turns till conservation. Can't buy another trader yet. Give me the most production you got. 4 is the best you got. Okay. I'm still behind in culture, relatively speaking, so let's just find... I want to go all the way to Hamilton here. Because that's probably going to be the last city I take. Let's start off by going to Aleppo. There's Aleppo on this list. Trade post established a new civilization. Alright, so... I can pillage this. I'm also kind of beat up. Upgrade this observation program. These both fired. I feel like we might as well take Pella, though. And where can we deploy it to? Over there looks good. Get some better vision. We'll have to resend our spy, but... C'est la vie and all that. Keep city, keep city. Flood barrier. guess you can't even see that because of the hills. Oh, that's interesting. Field policy slot. We got another military policy slot, which really means we got whatever the hell else we want. We got economic union. Decorum. I imagine Zulu are going to be next here. So let's send you over to Nodwengu. Yeah, I think Zulu will have to be next. Why can't I do listening post? What does listening post require? Doesn't say anything about that. Okay, so what if you want to... I guess the listening post might not be available because we're allies right now. For 4 turns. We need to work on getting some productivity stuff up, though. 8 turns. I've inflicted grievances on others. You're damn right I have. Xeon was going to revolt. I guess it's not going to revolt anymore.
Is the dirty part of...
No longer the suzerain of Geneva. Oh, that's just not acceptable. Get ourselves some marauding here. We might have to move our jet fighters up here. Let's deploy this. Not like over there. You're still healing as well. It only got +6 combat strength advantage now. Promotion available. I don't think the Great Library counts as being an actual district is the problem here. Okay, the destroyer's still gonna chill over here, but bring missile cruisers in. We're gonna take it down in a few turns. We really need to get like some workers out over here. We have 14 turns over here, but we're gonna change in 8 turns. Choir looks like it's barely meeting it. So let's get ahead of the schedule here. Here's where the game's going to start to take a long time, though, because we're having to manage all of these. all of this stuff. Conservation is still a little away. I guess we can plan on putting that here. Do we even have a harbor? No. Okay then. So if we come up to here, that takes all of our movement. We come up to here, takes most of our movement. And bring this guy up here. We're able to fire. So we're attacking that city, we're attacking this city. And we'll go free Jerusalem eventually. We can do it from the water mostly. Our drones are being good little robots. We also have enough money that we could buy things to assist us, I think, right? An artillery armor would cost not that bad. And we can't quite afford a modern army though. Anyway, how's everyone else doing on their space stuff? Only 2 people even researched rocketry and they have not done anything else. Okay. I don't think I can actually beat that if I go down, but you know what? Let's find out. Yeah, I bet it's weak enough it's not going to be able to do anything back. Mitigated. Well, we failed. Of course, by we failed, we mean we've taken over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of his cities. I think that's a result I'm fine with living with. Oh man, they didn't quite get it. 6 XP there. I don't think pillaging forts really gives you anything, does it? So I don't see a point in doing that. I don't think we can get down there with our ships. I guess once ice melts we can, but our ships are not going to be able to help over there. That's awkward. Anyway, go ahead and go to Jerusalem. So basically you have to do... So I think that this, 18 combat strength bonus is pretty damn powerful. But obviously you do have to have some setup to get it to work properly, which is the only saving... I'm not even sure I'd say it is a saving grace, it's something. But this is still obviously hideously powerful in a lot of ways. You're gonna wait for 3 turns there. Alright, fire 1. You get a promotion. You get a promotion. Everyone gets a promotion. So if I go here, I won't establish zone of control. But if I then go there, we should. Pop this guy up, pop this guy over. We got our jet fighters coming in. .21 defense damage for each of those. Got our drone, got another modern armor. We're gonna want to pillage that eventually. Drone, drone. No point in attacking this yet. Alright, there's more linimum over there. We should go use that for stuff. Destroy our armada. 6 turns. Like, the cost of a lot of this stuff is going to go up is the problem. And then it can be hard to impossible to keep ahead of it. $40 gold for that? I don't see why I would accept that. Our poor artillery's getting kind of beat up, though. Okay. So, I think this is a good spot to stop. We've captured his capital. We've captured 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like I said earlier, we're capturing 6. So we're capturing 3 more here in a handful of turns. We're getting close to the point where we're going to have our rocket artillery, which will give a significant bonus because they have longer base range. It's easier to get more to fire. They have obviously higher strength. They get the bonus from the Great General. They're getting promotions. But even then, most of these cities that are left aren't really that dangerous. And once we get, as soon as we get like this city right here, we can buy some, ships to help sweep the coast in the other directions. So, alright, see you next video. As you can see, we've fully recovered and we're doing quite well here. Obviously, Canada still is insane culture. Are we in loser victory danger? Okay, we're not in any immediate danger of losing to a culture victory, but we'll obviously have to see how that goes. See you next time.